Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be taking a look at how we can change some display settings for reference images in 3ds Max. In a previous video we saw how we can add or import reference images in 3ds Max. So if you haven't watched the previous video, you can click here on the screen to watch that video. Alright, so let's get started. Now this image is just fine for the reference, but it has a little bit of a problem. So let me show you what I mean. If I zoom in here a little bit, you can see that we have very jagged edges and we have very fuzzy kind of a look on this image. And we can fix that using viewport settings. So just click on the plus symbol in any viewport here, and then you will get this menu here. Select configure viewports and then switch to display performance tab, and then we have this option here, texture maps, and you can see by default is 512 or 512, and we can basically change this to any number that we would like, but actually this depends on the computer that you have actually. So if you have a decent computer, then you can type in something like 1024, or if you have a high-end graphic card or a very good graphic card in your computer, then you can go to something like 2048, so something like this, and then you can hit apply button, and you can see as I just hit the apply button, the edges are now very smooth here. Now you can play with this value, just type in a value and see if you have any performance issue, then you can come back here and tweak this value here. Alright, so I'm going to press OK here. And we have one more issue with this image, and that is if I just left click on the image, I can select this image, and if I'm modeling while I have my move tool selected, I can accidentally move this image or this reference image in my viewport. So we can fix that issue also by right clicking on the object and then selecting object properties. This will open up this dialog here. In this dialog we're going to enable this freeze option, so this will basically freeze the object so that we can no longer select this object. And we're going to also uncheck this option here, show frozen in gray, so this will basically show the freeze object in a little bit of a different way. So we're going to uncheck this option also, and then we're going to hit OK. And now if I try to select this object, you can see that I cannot select this object. If I just go back to my selection tool here, you can see I can no longer select this object. So these are the two issues that we fixed in this video. Now until now we've been working with all of the boring stuff like exploring the interface and all that sort of stuff. From now on, in the next video we'll jump into modeling and all that sort of fun stuff. So we're going to start by creating some primitives, and then we're going to add modifiers, and then we're going to go from there. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you did, I'll really appreciate a thumbs up on this video. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and also you can follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes stuff, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.